Hey guys, so let's continue working with the game, and now we will add some movement to the snake. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. But before that, let's change add little bit of border to the game or to the grid also. So I think background. So the property is background border, or I think property is called border, and let's say border is 10 pixels solid green. Okay, so let's try to add some border to this. Okay, maybe you can just make it as 20 pixels, and that makes it look slightly better. And let's also try to change the color of the snake. Okay, so whenever you are drawing anything with the using the fill rectangle method or stroke method, the default color is black, and we had a property of the snake that it should be drawn with a blue color. So that we should make a change here. Pen dot fill style equal to whatever is the color of the snake, with that color we should draw the snake. Okay, now you can see this appears in a blue shade. Okay, so you can see we now have this snake that is ready, and the data structure that we have used to store the cells of the snake is an array, and it's actually an array of pairs. Okay, so each the zeroth cell, that is the head of the array, that has this particular cell, that's 4,0, and it is drawn at somewhere around 4 into 50, let's say 200,0. Okay, so this has a pair like this 4,0. The first index of the array has something 3,0. The second index of the array has 2,0, and so on. Okay, so we have 5 cells in the array. Okay, so that would be 0,0. Okay, so this is how we have stored the snake in the array, and this is how we have drawn the snake. Okay, so for each coordinate, for each cell, we have this x comma y, and we say okay, each snail will have some width and some height, that is cell size, and the next x will start from this particular point. Okay, so we have multiplied each x and y with this particular scaling factor. Okay, so that's why we are able to see the snake like this. Okay, so now the main focus of this video is about on adding the movement to the game. So for that, what we will do is we will make a function update snake, and that should make the snake go right, or that should animate the snake. Okay, let's try to write a simpler function first. Let's call it as update snake, and it's going to be a function. And what we can do is we can call this function from the update function. Let's say console.log updating snake. So a snake object knows how to update itself, and that update must be called from the update function, so that we are able to update the snake. So snake dot update snake. Okay, so either we write the entire logic in the update function, but we want to do the things oops way, so we are making things modular, and every object knows how to update itself. So we have a function called snake.update snake. So let's see if it is getting called, but it won't do anything as of now. So you can see this function is getting called. Okay, so so we have this function that's getting called. So let's see how we can update this particular snake. Okay, so for that, what we will do, we will extract a cell from the last of the array. So I can say this dot cells dot pop. Okay, and I will add this cell to the front of the snake. Okay, so what I will do is, let me show you. So if I have this particular array, okay, so this is the front of the snake. I will pop this particular cell. Okay, and I will add this cell to the front of the snake. Okay, so that's the unshift operation. So insertion can be done using the unshift operation, and let's say this is the old head of the snake. Okay, this is my head x and head y, the old coordinates of the head of the array. So this is how my array is stored. Okay, This is the 0th cell, first cell, second cell, third cell, and the fourth cell. So we will pop this particular cell, okay, and this actually has a coordinate 0 comma 0. This has 1 comma 0, okay, this has 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, 4 comma 0, and so on. So we will remove one cell from the last and we will add it to the front. That's what we are going to do. So I can say, okay, this will remove the last cell and I will insert a new cell at the front of the array. So for that I need to know what is the head x and head y. So head x will be this dot cells 0 dot x and head y will be this dot cells 0 dot y. Okay, and I can say if I just want the snake to move in the right direction, so I can say this dot cells dot unshift. I will have a new head. Okay, so new x would be like this, where x would be head x plus 1 and where y would be same. Okay, so that would be head y. So if I do insert a new cell where my x coordinate is capital X and y coordinate is capital Y, so this is my new head, and this should add a new cell in the rightmost direction. So let's reload our code. Okay, some error, probably cannot read property of pop of undefined. So this dot cells dot pop, oh sorry, I should write this code inside the update function of the snake. Okay, so this code should be written here. Right, because this refers to the snake object and this snake has some cells in it. Okay, now you can see that it is getting updated. So one issue that we are facing here is in our draw function we should erase the old screen. Okay, so every time you are drawing something, erase the old frame. So what we will do is to erase is pen dot clear rectangle 0 0 and w comma h. So we will erase the old frame. Okay, now you can see the snake is moving, and this is how we can add some basic movement in the snake. Okay, so we will see more details how to control the snake with keyboard in the next video.